Hey guys, I'm in my garden. Well, my greenhouse, just going over things. Look, Xena is helping me dig a hole for my plant. At least that's what I think she's doing. Either that or she found something that's worthwhile to dig. But either way, look at the nice hole she dug for me. I can't seem to find my little hand shovel, so I've had to kind of use the big shovel, which is really hard. But look, she's actually digging a hole for me. So I think with this hole, I'm going to put in 2 butterfly bush that I have in a pot that I need to get into the ground. Xena, look at your nose. Thank you for all your help. Yeah. Look at that. She made us 2 small little holes for me. She's a big helper, huh, Xena? Are you a big helper? That's so funny. I don't know why she started digging over there. But I'm thinking since she digged me those little hole, I might drop these 2 butterfly bush in there and let them kind of get situated. My greenhouse is doing really good. I opened it up a little bit because I realized it's getting really moldy in there, which means there's no air circulation. So I actually opened up the back a little bit today and on the side a little bit. But the side is kind of hard. It's not really helping too much. I actually need to pull this back a little bit so that the air can come through here. See, it needs to come this way, but I have it staked into the ground down here and I don't really want to pull it up. So I actually just need like a post to kind of act like that, I think. There we go. Maybe have that post hold it right in there, at least for a couple of hours so it can air out. That way, I wouldn't have as much of a trouble with the moldy issue that is going on right now, which is why I'm in the garden getting all dirty, and so is Xena. Are you a good helper, Xena? Look at her. She used to be a white dog, but she's turning into a tan color. Xena, say hi. Good girl. I'm thinking of repotting up this Meyers lemon. So this is a Meyers lemon that I did a cutting. I use basically almost the 6-inch of the tip of a Meyers lemon plant. So this is a cutting that I propagated, and it looks like it's doing well. It's only been not even a year. I think I took this cutting springtime or summertime. I can't really remember, but it's doing really good. It's rooting in. Look, it's even sending out buds, but I think I should probably just get rid of those buds so that it concentrates on the root ball. It's pretty sturdy in there, you can see. Maybe I should dig it out for you guys to see. But look at these thorns. I never realized that they have thorns. So that was a first experience. This one's all rotted out. Maybe I'll dig it up for you guys. And then I'm thinking of transplanting it into here. But I really shouldn't. Oh well. All right, let's do it. Can I do this one-handed? I don't know. Let's see if I can. Wonder how well rooted in it is. All right, let's see what we've got. Can I put this down somewhere? All right, let me see if I can put this down somewhere so that you can actually see what I'm doing. Let's see if this works. Will that hold? No. This is really hard to garden with just one hand. I might just have to tip this pot over. You can see there's a root right here. I'm just going to try to pull it out without damaging it too much, I guess. Oh, there it goes. Here's the root ball. I want to keep it as intact as I can, but it's got some decent roots down there. So for first year's growth, I guess that's not so bad. Just gonna put in here. This is another pepper that I propagated by cutting. Seems to be doing well. Just gonna make, sorry, I forgot I had the camera in my hand. Just gonna make it big enough that oh, there goes the root ball right here. Just gonna stick it down there. I'm gonna break up this soil and put it back in. It looks like I lost quite a bit of rooting over here too. That's something you definitely don't want to do. It's gonna put it through stress. But at least it's small enough, it's not gonna harm it so much. Okay, push it down a little. Nice and snug. And then I'll put a little bit of water in it. Water is just from a pot. It's been raining so much. I'm just using water from the rain. Just pour some in there. Just enough to get it situated, but not to saturate, because like I said, I've been having mold issue in my greenhouse. All right. Snug in. Yep. There we go. And hopefully that'll be just fine, but it's doing really good. So I'll have another Meyers lemon. The only question now becomes, I mean, how much can you use lemons for, right? Lemons for cooking, lemonade, but it's not like a fruit that you can just pick off and just eat. I know a lot of people do, actually. My husband actually would just pick up a lemon and just eat it. I don't know how he does it, but he says he likes it. So that's part of why I have, so I have quite a few. I think I have the main big one. I have this one, and then I think I propagated a couple other ones that are smaller somewhere else. Oh, here. So here's a couple other ones that are smaller. This one actually might be, now that I think about it, it might be over a year. These ones are just at a year, but they don't look like they're as big. Looks like something's eating the leaves off of them. So here's a Meyers lemon, and then this other one on the other side is a Meyers lemon as well. And then I have tomato that I'm propagating on both sides, opposite side of it. Really, these pots are just for propagation purposes. They're not really for the actual plants to grow into. So once it's warmer, I can actually plant them into the ground. Wanted to show you, you know, not everything is a success. Here are some failures right here. Those things aren't taking. I think it must be too wet over there. So you don't want too soggy, because too soggy, that's what's going to happen. Let me come over here. These are my strawberries. Some of them weren't doing very good with the mold issue in here, so I had to transplant some of them. This one over here seems to be doing well though, because look, it's giving me strawberries. Did I say tomato plants or strawberry plants? Sorry, I meant strawberry. I do have tomatoes, but these are strawberry. You can see they're giving me some fruit already. And I don't know, it's doing so well, I think I'll just leave it in here. But the other two pots were the ones that I had other ones in it, and they were moldy, so I had to remove them. So this is a Meyers lemon, and that one's a Meyers lemon. And then these are pepper plants that I propagated from cutting. I've got a couple in here that's growing. You can see, here's one here. And then I think there was another one. Here's another one here. They're small, really. Honestly, I don't really want it to grow. I just need it to root in so that in the springtime, I can actually then put them into the ground. Here's a tiny little one right here. That one's another pepper. I think it's a bell pepper. But yeah, I mean, who knew you could do more plants from just cutting? But I've really enjoyed propagating by cutting. So that's been fun for me. Let's see, are there anything else? Over here are a couple of, these are tropical hibiscus. They're not hardy, which is why they're indoor and not outdoor. The hardy ones I've actually had really good success with, and I actually, I think I've already planted them into the ground. They died all the way back, so you don't really know where they are until they pop up in the springtime. I think I've already planted those. This was my violet, I believe, and it does not like to be moist and wet, so it died off. These are my pepper. They were suffering from aphids really badly, and I showed a brief video where I put in some ladybugs. You can see there's a ladybug right there. Can you see her? Let me see, right there. So I put in a couple ladybugs in here. It doesn't look like all of them stayed, but some of them have. So that's a good start. So I'm just gonna, piddle around and check out my garden. See, look at this plant. This is the Meyers lemon, I believe, also. It's sitting out flower, but you see that moldy around the flower? So you definitely don't want that, which is why I'm trying to open this up a little bit. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day. Bye.